G'day, Shane here from Australian Off-Road, and I thought I'd take the opportunity to go through a bit of a walkthrough on the new Sierra ZR. Now you may have already seen our original prototype video. We have made a few little changes to that now, being that this is one of our production models. This one's actually getting loaded up on a truck tomorrow and heading across to the wild west of Perth. So before it goes on the truck tomorrow, we thought great opportunity to go through, see some of the little subtle changes we made, especially with the roof rack system. It's now a much bigger roof rack to fit more goodies up top. But let's go through the trailer and have a good look through. Firstly, kitchen. Most important part of your trailer. Nice big open bench space, stainless steel bench top, so nice and clean, easy preparation, and then a huge amount of storage. The Sierra ZR is all about having storage when you're going away camping. So a huge amount of space in here for all your food, goodies. Leave it packed, leave it in the shed, so you know Friday afternoon when it's time to go camping, get away with mates and friends and family, it's all packed, ready to go. The Finscan, we'll have a look at the Finscan system a little bit later on, but again, that's your brains of your operation. All your switching, your tank gauges, battery state of charge, the whole thing, everything gets done through the Finscan. USB, 12 volt sockets, plus your GPO. If you take a inverter, whether it's a 1000 or a 2000 watt inverter, you've got the ability to have 240 appliances out on the road. When it comes to the kitchen, nice big worktop here. So you've got plenty of room here for your cooker. So whether you're wanting sort of a wok burner style cooker or any of your other sort of little gas cookers, and then you've got your hot and cold sink and you pop down, hot and cold tap and your pop down sink there. So great little storage item there. And then up the top, one thing to do, make sure you get all your utensils out before you start cooking, is you've got your storage tray up the top here. So things like your knives and forks, even your plates, egg flips, egg rings, all that sort of stuff, grab them out here, get them on your bench ready to go and start cooking. So it's a really good, fun, functional setup. And just like that, everything goes away. Fridge space. The most important thing when you're away is cold food, cold beer. So nice big fridge space here. It's going to fit up to most of your 60 litre fridges. So any of your single zone 60 litre fridges, you'll get plenty of room in there. This customer in particular has taken the dual slide. So you've got the first slide, perfect area for your fridge. And then the second one, great spot for your barbecue. So if you're going away, fridge here, barbecue here, back to your gas bayonets underneath here, plenty of room for cold beer, food, and your barbie. Going to the rack. Now that you can see with this one now, we've done a full size rack on the Sierra ZR. So it goes right from the back here to the very front. So you've got over 2.6 meters of length of storage area on the trailer. So rooftop tents, 2 rooftop tents either. You could have a rooftop tent folding forwards, another one folding out the back. Some of your larger electronic pop-up rooftop tents, or simply put the swags on top and have those as a storage facility up the top there. This customer has also upgraded to the Super Peg 180 degree awning. So you can see much larger brackets that are on there holding this up now, so it's nice and stiff. That awning's not going anywhere. And now this is a full 2.7 meters wide, comes out 2.2 meters, and then has the triangle wings to go either side of the trailer. So a much bigger, much better storage or coverage area for your outdoor cooking, and then also somewhere to sit under the shade, especially when you've got hair like this. Around to the front, one of the big accessories that it's getting more and more popular with all of our trailers is taking away your mountain bike. So the ISI 2 bike carrier here, this customer's fitted out with. So great position to store your bike. It's going to be in between your car, naturally. Car's going to finish somewhere here. So the bikes are nice and high. They're not going to get peppered by stones. And the good thing is, looking at your rear vision mirror, you'll always see where your bikes are. That's why we've always stayed away from having bike racks at the back of the trailer, because if you're driving down a corrugated road for a couple 100 kilometres and they decide you haven't tied them in properly, they fall off, you don't know where they're going to be. With this, you're always going to see your bikes in your rear vision mirror. So it's a handy little accessory. Still with the front end of the trailer, all of our trailers come with the DO35 hitch, so a 3.5 ton rated hitch, a fully articulating off-road hitch, so plenty of movement forwards and backwards, side to side. So when you are in those off-road trails, you know that that there's plenty of strength in that hitch and full amount of movement, so you can really take this to places where other trailers can't go. Up the front here as well, you've got your 2 Anderson plugs. Your grey Anderson, a 50 amp electric output. So if you want any other fridges or 12 volt accessories, you can click into those. This red Anderson here is actually a solar input. So if you're running extra solar blankets or you've got your fold out panels, you can clip these in, put them out in the middle of the paddock, and then that way you're going to have that solar feed coming in, especially if you've parked your trailer under the shade of a nice tree. Okay, here we are on the driver's side of the trailer. So this is all about storage, maximising the actual utilisation of space inside the trailer to give you as much storage for all your camping goodies as possible. On this front door here, you now have a big storage area. This is on the opposite side of where your fridge would be. Inside that box there is your 150 amp hour lithium battery that comes standard with all the Sierra and ZR range. A few of your goodies that come with the trailer. Another big storage area in underneath here. Great for more of clothes, things like that. This is also your access point to all your hardware, so the Finscan power core system, your inverters in there, water filters, water pump, RCDs, fuses, everything's all in there, all nice and sealed and neatly away, but all the parts that you need to get hold of are an easy access right here at the front. And then at the back here, you've also got your clothing locker. So adjustable shelves in the back, great for storage of your clothes, things like that, especially if you've got a fold out rooftop tent that's going to fold out off this side. Those fold out rooftop tents give you fantastic coverage on the driver's side of the trailer, which means that you climb out of a morning, get up, you've got all your clothes packed away nice and neatly in here. And the last bit when it comes to those huge amounts of storage is around the back here. So from the back, again, more and more storage. This is where it really comes into its own. This huge big area in underneath here, fantastic for all your camp tables, chairs, pergolas, any of that sort of stuff. And then also you've got underneath your rack. So we've designed this to have these PVC strips that run along the top here. So you can actually slide maybe surfboards, paddle boards, thin kayaks can actually still fit in underneath there. So you've got a lot of areas and you can utilise the space really well to store all these bits and pieces inside your trailer. All right, and now down the back here, underneath here, spare tyre. So the best thing about it is the spare tyre tucked away, it's not going to get sun all day. Tucked away, nice neat little area underneath there, fully dust proof. You've also got storage. So for things like your spreader bar poles, fishing rods, stuff like that, easy. And a water outlet and inlet at the back here as well. So if you use an external hot water system, cold water will come out and then go through your heat exchange and then back into the hot water there. So when it comes to the brains and the actual control of your trailer, it's all done through the Finscan touchscreen system here. So this is a fantastic unit that controls all your lights, your tank sensors, so reading of your tanks, and also your battery state of charge. So something as simple as pressing the button here, you can see that your battery's full, what your voltage is, and at your current draw, how many hours of power you have left with this current charge. We go back here. We want to turn on some lights. Let's go into the lights. We get a look at our external pantry. Through the day we might have the white light, and then we can easily, with one press of the button, change that over to the yellow light. So at night time, cooking with anti-bug lights, you have no problems with getting bugs here at all. The best part about the Finscan system as well, can all be controlled by an app on your smartphone, whether it's an Android or an Apple product. So you can be tucked away in bed. Geez, I forgot to turn off the kitchen light. Press the button on your phone, lights are all off. So you've got that control and that connectivity on your handheld device at all times. So fantastic system, the Finscan. It also controls all of your battery charging. So you're not only your DC to DC coming in, it's also an MPPT solar regulator. So when you plug in your solar blankets, that's going to make sure you've got that regulated power coming through there. And also when your AC power is getting connected at home, charging up your batteries. So a fantastic Australian-made unit, the Finscan. Well, there you have it, a quick little rip around of the new Sierra ZR, one of the production models. If you are interested in either the ZR, the normal Sierra, or any of the Australian off-road range, contact us on 075390 0300 and talk to any of the sales guys there, and we're happy to talk to you about any of our trailers.